everybody. We're back here with the host of the podcast, The Assignment, also from our dear friends at CNN, Audie Cornish. Well, let's talk about people who don't care about public policy. George Santos is in Congress, and you covered Capitol Hill for years before you were an anchor, I understand. Well, he's a gift for, people in late life, the goof-ups like me who get to make jokes every night about him. But what about serious news folks like you? What do you make of it? What does this say about our politics that not only he got elected with all this baggage, but he's going to stay in, it looks like?
Yes, there is no real recall mechanism in terms of New York state law, so everyone has got to wait. And frankly, it's fascinating to me that the House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, was just sort of like, welp, the voters will have to take care of it, knowing full well that's in another 2 years. I think that he's sort of the logical conclusion of the end of shame politically, right? And I say, I'm kind of obsessed with this idea. Like, one of the things that was fascinating about being a political reporter is there was always this potential for, like, the gaffe. Someone might say something vaguely inappropriate, or maybe they'd be caught in a lie, quaint things like that now that we don't really take as seriously. And the way it was supposed to work is, like, we, the journalists, are like, hey, do you hear what that person just said?
Yes.
And then there was supposed to be a public outcry reaction. Right. That was supposed to trigger a chain of accountability, whether formal or just kind of saying, I should step down because I've been caught doing X. And I think the last couple of years have taught everyone, write it out. Just, like, tweet through it. Just keep saying, like, calling the media liars, saying it's about your enemies. There is a playbook for this that has been fairly successful, and now you're seeing it, like, in this moment. You know what I mean? Where someone, no matter what lie they're caught in, they know that maybe you just don't have to do anything at all. And I think that's something that we really have to wrestle with going forward in the media. It's fun to make jokes about this person.
It is. It is.
I totally get it.
Yeah, I fact-checked that.
But, where did their money come from? Yeah. What loans do they owe? Who's going to want influence with them? And
will they have access to classified material?
Will they have access to classified material?
Will they take it home and store it in their garage?
I mean, who among us has not, at this point,
You should check your garage, Audie Cornish.
I will.
Now, before we go, you have a new podcast called The Assignment.
I do.
And one of the things interesting to me about this is that you ask your listeners for ideas for what stories you should be covering, the people you should be talking to. Have you discovered a gap between what you think they're going to want and what they actually want? What have you learned from the suggestions you've gotten from your audience?
I mean, it's pretty wild. The point of the show is to, instead of you and I being in this seat, right? You're a kind of gatekeeper here, and then I'm in this, like, strange celebrity scenario. We are in a world where everybody is part of the story, right? Like TikTok, you can get your news. You get on your Facebook feed and you're seeing a mix of things. We're driving the story. And I wanted to put regular people in this chair and talk to them the way you're talking to me. Who are you? What do you do? What motivates you? And how are you trying to add to what's going on in the world? So we've talked to, gender-affirming care doctors, pediatricians, about the death threats and the things that they've experienced. We've talked to OnlyFans creators. How do you fall into this weird space between sex work and the attention economy? And I think that people, as a result, have, like, kind of sent in a mixed bag of ideas. Someone sent in an idea about, they said, well, I do a sex puppet show out here in Arizona, and I think it would be really great, to talk about.
Sure.
And exactly. And
sure.
I was like, yes, sure. I'm like, there's probably a whole think piece I can do about modern puppetry and the sex economy.
That is a think piece if I've ever heard one.
That's a thing.
Good show. Did you check out the puppet show?
We were not able to. Weren't able to make it. And then a lot
Please come on The Late Show.
Thank you
for being here.
Thank you so much.
Her podcast is The Assignment. It's Audie Cornish, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance by Elle King.